I found spider webs in my room, which makes me mildly uncomfortable to be in here. I want to live in a new house. Don't mind the Batman Arkham Knight in the background. I was just about to play. I figured I'd make a video. Hey everyone, Alex here, and today's video is my top 5 strength goals for the end of this year. So basically the next month and a half, and crazy, it was only a month and a half left of 2024, but let's get into it. Number 5 is maxing out my deadlift weight. So the goal on stiff-legged deadlifts is to be able to use all the weight I have on my working sets. So my goal is 230 pounds for 3 sets of 8 reps. Number 4 is a 70 to 80 pound weighted chin-up or neutral grip pull-up. So this is a new one, but ever since I started doing chin-ups and neutral grip pull-ups again, I found I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. I'm now on my arm wrestling days, doing 3 sets of 3 to 5 controlled reps on chin-ups, now neutral grip pull-ups. Now I'm doing them with, in this clip, I think 57.5 pounds. So I'd like to hit this goal by December. Just a 70-80 pound chin-up or neutral grip pull-up for 1 rep. That way I can clickbait a video and say I did a 200 pound weighted chin-up. Number 3 is one I'm changing on the fly, because I actually already did this, as y'all saw in my last video, 135 pound cheek curl. Relatively new goal, but I already hit it, and my goal was 100 pound stretch curl, and I did 105 pounds. So I'm bumping up the goal to 120 pound stretch curl and 145 or 50 pound cheek curl. Now, this is just for fun, okay? It would have some carryover to like the table and stuff, but this is just for fun. This is big fat ego. Say I can curl 150 pounds at 130 pounds body weight. You know, technically, if you think about it, all these goals are ego goals. They're just for my big fat ego, because they're just numbers, you know? They don't really mean a whole lot to other people. They mean a lot to me, though. Number 2 is an 80 to 90 pound pronation lift. So, this is a big one for me. I already showed you I got 75 pounds, so you may think this is kind of a small goal. No, I actually was doing it wrong. The arm angle is not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be 90 degrees or even lower if you want, to really put stress on what the lift is working, which is the pronator, which is this motion, or this muscle that you can barely see. So yeah, right now I'm sitting at 65 pounds on doing it with the neutral arm angle, so I'm gonna have to work on this one. Now, some people have said that I shouldn't be doing any sort of sport-specific training before I do table time because there's no benefit. To that I ask, what is the downside to having more, I guess, specialized strength for your first time on the table? What's the downside to having more specialized strength like pronation or rise or cup? There's no downside to starting off with that. I don't see any downside to doing these sport-specific lifts early on. Honorable mention is a 60 to 70 pound riser lift. Not the one I showed you. The one I showed you is where you just, you put the seam or the middle through, you stick your hand through, and then you wrap it right here and then close. The one I'm talking about is you have your martial arts belt through them both, wrapped around where it's hanging off these knuckles, and then parallel arm angle. It's way harder. It's way harder. Right now I'm sitting at about, I think I could probably do 50 pounds on that one, but we're gonna go safe. We're gonna say I can do like 48 or something. So 60, 70 pounds is a big jump on there. And the riser is a muscle that grows slowly, considering how small it is, how small of a movement it is. It'll take more time. I also want to be careful in this one, because if you do it wrong, you can injure the joint. And I don't know about you, I really don't want joint pain, especially in the hand and wrist. Number 1, and most importantly to me, is a 225 pound bench press, as benching 225 pounds at 130 pounds body weight would be awesome. And I want bigger boobies. That's gonna do it for this video, everyone. Those are my top 5 strength goals for the end of the year, and I will catch you in the next one.